Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe. Today I am going to show you guys my Creative Haven coloring book collection. I've pulled all the books and I'm just going to show you the books that I have. In this collection, I actually take out my finished pages and put them in an album. So once I'm done showing you the collection of books, then I will show you the album. So yeah, and this video will take a little bit because I have quite a few of them. So if you want to just get a drink, sit tight, relax, it should be fun. And if it's needs some background noise, maybe I'll add some music later, but right now we'll just do talking. So yeah, first book here, I'm just gonna turn my lamp, there we go, is Creative Haven Steampunk Fashions coloring book, and this one is by Marty Noble. Here is the back side. And so in this book we've got lots of people in kind of a steampunk flair. Actually, I need to do more in this book. That's one that my husband started, never finished. Very, very cool. Steampunk Fashions. Next one I have is Alice in Wonderland, and this one's by Marty Noble as well. Here's the back side. This one's relatively new, so I haven't colored any of these, but there's the colored image there. In the back colored image, they're examples. So if you guys like Alice in Wonderland, you probably like this. It is a little more intricate. If you hear noise in the background, it's just my daughter. She's homesick from school, so. Next one we have is Creative Haven Curious Creatures, and this one is by Amy Weber. There's the back side. This one's really fun. This is like quirky, so if you like quirky coloring. So this one I've started, I haven't finished it, but it's like this is like lots of metal elements. Reminds me of like steampunk animals or something, but here you have like pigs flying on an airplane. Very fun. You can let your imagination go with that one. Next I have is Country Christmas. So I've kind of put my Christmas books in within them, so I don't just show you just Christmas ones. So I'm just kind of keep them mixed up a little bit. This one's by Teresa Goodrich. There's the back side. There is their first colored one, second colored one, and I haven't colored in this one. Should keep it out, color something for the Jolly coloring hashtag that Danny Buttons is doing. I really like Teresa Goodrich's style. Next one I have here is Delicious Whimsy, a wordplay coloring book by Jessica Mazurkowicz. There is the back side. So basically this book is words that are shaped, like flipping through a million pages. So it's words that are shaped like the image. So this is obviously an ice cream sundae. That's a hamburger. And there's words that describe that thing, like bun, sesame seed, grill, seeds, fast food, double, ketchup. This one's like coffee. That one describes a donut. So if you need a coloring book but you're not way into coloring like images, this would be a good one for you so that you could just color like words. And you could actually like frame those and put them in your kitchen if you wanted to. Next one I have here is Creative Haven Wish You Were Here coloring book, which is Teresa Goodrich. There is that first image, second image. These are just like different places around the world. So that was that one. Next one is Animal Whimsy, a wordplay coloring book, also by Jessica Mazurkowicz. There is the back. That's a cat. They have a colored image of a rooster, and a colored image of a horse, but you've got lots of different animals in here. That's a parrot. There's the horse. There's the giraffe. Next one is an older one. This is Creative Haven Magnificent Mermaids coloring book by Marjorie Sarnat. And there's mermaid obviously on the front. So it's just full of mermaids. If you like mermaids, this would be a book for you. I really like this one. She's like a Pocahontas looking mermaid. And I've done this one. It's not in here though because I took it out. The reason why I decided to take the images out of the books is because I wanted to be able to start putting these in an album, kind of decrease my pile, because they do get thinner as you take pages out. Next one I have here is Magical Fairies. This one's by Marjorie Sarnat as well. There is the back side. That's a really pretty picture. I like that one with the unicorn. She's cute. Very pastel-y. Looks very like springtime. I know I just like flipped through those really fast. Sticking. It's been on my shelf for a while. I'm wondering if I did one in here and didn't take it out. I guess I took it out. Look at that one. That one's really cute. It's like a little girl and her mom. Next one I have here is American Beauties by Carol Schmidt. This was a Happy Meal item from a subscriber, one of my first subscriber Happy Meals. And there is the back. And I colored an image in here, but I've already taken it out. There is their first colored image, their second colored image. So if you like coloring vintage and people, you would like coloring this one. It's based on artwork by Harrison Fisher. Next one I have is Autumn Scenes coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. And I've done quite a few in here, so this is very thin now because I've taken them out, obviously. scenes. Next I have Ocean Fantasies coloring book by Erin Pocock. And I think all of the books that I'm showing you, you can actually still purchase on Amazon, by the way. This one's a little more detailed. That's cool. Like, see the scales on the fin? Just a little more going on there. I think I got this on a coloring contest. Next I have Main Street coloring book, and this is by Teresa Goodrich. And you guys have probably seen this book. There is their image of the shoes, image of the candy. So basically they're just different shops that would be on Main Street. We don't have a Main Street here with little shops, really. Oh, I guess we do in the town over, but not in the one I live. I live in kind of a small little town. Creative Haven Home Sweet Home coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. There is the back side. I think I might have started one in here. There's the bathtub. Hammock. We'll find out as I'm flipping through, because it will pull itself away from. So these are just images that are found inside the home. I guess it wasn't this one, but there's that one. So if you like interior design, you'll probably like that one. This next one I have is Playful Puppies by Marjorie Cernat. There's a lot of Zentangly in this one, but still very cute little puppies. I like that one a lot. I haven't colored in this one. I think I'm just a little overwhelmed, but because there's so much going on a page, maybe I just need to start like in a focal point and then work my way out so I don't get lost in it. Next I have Nature Mandalas, and this was one of my first Creative Haven books, and this one is by Marty Noble. There's the back side, it's a fish. There's one of their mandalas that they've done, and the peacock one. So this one might seem pretty intense, but it's not that bad. I've colored quite a few of these that you will see in my album here in a minute. Next one is this big baby. So this is by the Seashore Color by Number by George Tufexis. So I think this book is actually, oh, it's on my book there. I think this book is actually like a combination of books because it's so thick. And yeah, because there's two color charts. There's one for this volume and one for this volume. So we've got By the Sea is one of them, and let's see if the other one tells us, and Sea Life. We have another one. There's got to be more than two in here because this is a thick book. But yeah, so this one obviously has those two color things, and I pulled one out to try one, and I must have screwed it up because I didn't do it right, because I didn't know that 0 meant shade. I thought that meant white. I was just really confused. So I need to try to give this another go, and so yeah. Here's the backside. And I bought this one at Walmart. I'm not sure if you can get those big ones on Amazon or not. Next one I have here is Mythical Fashions by Renee Etel. There is that cover page. This line work is very, very thin, so you're going to want to use pencils, I think, because your bleed out will go crazy unless you want to re-outline everything. She's cute. I like that. Very pretty pictures. And I'll show you the back one. She's really pretty. Like a forest girl. And this is a new release. This one was gifted to me for Christmas. Next one I have here is Christmas Mandalas coloring book. And this one is by Marty Noble. There's the back side. There's their little deals. And I wanted to color in this during December, but it just didn't happen. Thank goodness for Downy Button's hashtag. Give me an opportunity to color in some of these Christmas books I didn't get a color in. Another Christmas one, Christmas Charm, and this one was gifted to me as well. Creative Haven, Teresa Goodrich. There's the back side. Ice skates. There's a full flip, I think, on my channel of this book, so I'm just kind of giving you the gist here. There's that one. Put these back. Normally I tape these in my book, but I don't want to tape over these colored images, so I'm not sure where I'm going to tape it. Oops. The next one I have here is Vintage Hand Fans. This one I believe I got for a coloring contest, and this one is by Marty Noble. This one is a little more intricate. So this is like more what you'll see in this book. They're fans, obviously. A lot of them are that way, like this. You could just go to town with your fine liners in this book, and it would take a little while, but the completed work would be really pretty. You could also do gel pens, I think would work really good. The next one I have is Entangled Christmas coloring book by Angela Porter. Normally I don't get very many Angela Porter books because they seem just too busy, but this one's not too bad. And the coloring images, once they're colored, they look good. Little nutcrackers. This one's not too bad. Some of them are pretty bad, but some are not that bad. Like that one is pretty detailed. It's cute. Next I have Romantic Country Scenes. I believe I got this when they had a sale on Amazon, and I was like, oh, I don't have this book, so I ordered it. And this one would be perfect for Valentine's Day coming up because it's romantic. The diner. You need to definitely do some of these in the month of February. Next I have Creative Christmas Coloring Book by Marjorie Cernat, and here is the back side. I know I have some whips in here. This is like a gingerbread house, the bears in the sleigh. See, this one I started and I didn't like it, so I abandoned it. Whoops, I just like totally just cruised through that. There's that one. Next here I have the Nutcracker Designs coloring book by Marty Noble. Another Christmas one. Here's their image of the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. I think that's supposed to be Nutcracker and Clara. I've never actually seen this play, so I just have to guess. Next I have Creative Haven Vintage Christmas Windows by David and La Gina Bodo. There's the back side. I got this gingerbread thing going on. Sorry. Kids coming down the stairs. I really wanted to color in this one, but it just didn't happen. Too many books, too little time. Next one I have here is Creative Haven's Enchanting Fairy Tale Scenes coloring book. So if you like fairy tales, you'll like this one. This one's by Marty Noble. It's the back side. There's a Beauty and the Beast one. I think that's the Candlestick Girl. Thumbelina. Not sure. Some of them I can tell, like that's Rapunzel. That's Princess and the Pea. That's Little Red Riding Hood. So there's that one. Next I have Creative Kittens by Marjorie Cernat. There's the back one. That's colored really well. I like that. And the teacup one. Kitty's getting into yarn. This one has one of those Chinese golden kitties that moves their arm up and down. This one seems a little overwhelming too, but I think the trick is to not think, oh, I need to color every single element. You just go slowly. Next I have Christmas Whimsy, a wordplay coloring book by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. There's the back. That's a sleigh, obviously. We've got ornaments here. We've got an ugly sweater. So, lots of fun. And the things on the side are very simple, easy to color. if you focused on one of these books, you could probably get it done in a month. Next I have Christmas Ornaments by Marty Noble. Here's the back one. This one seems really, really intricate to me. Kind of scares me a little bit. Kind of going a little quickly just so this video isn't like forever long. Next I have is Flower Fashion Fantasies coloring book by Minju Sun. If you like coloring people and florals, definitely like that. If you don't like coloring people but you like coloring flowers, you probably like this too. Because there are a lot of flowers in this book. I don't know my flowers, so I'll just be coloring it however I want. Next one I have here is Creative Haven Steampunk Designs coloring book, and this one's by Marty Noble. So this one's different than the fashion one that I just showed you. So if you're looking for these, there's two different ones on the Amazon. Oops. There's that. And there's Dude. We like to see guys. A couple guy and girl images in here. Fun for Valentine's Day. Then the last one I have is Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis. And here is the back side. There is kind of the color chart and some images. Does it give you a completed image? Oh, he just gives you these little ones to go by. And I actually started one in December. That one. I started that one. I don't know, I have a hard time with coloring these. I don't know what it is. Just need to try again, I guess. Shouldn't be that hard, but for me, apparently it is. And then here is my album. So this is my album that I take all my images from my Creative Havens out, since they are perforated, and I put them in here. I got this album at Michael's. They had a sale. It was like in the middle of an aisle, and I picked up two of these. So this is my dedicated one for these books, and then I have another one that I've just been putting random pages in. So here's that one from American Beauties that I did. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then these are from Creative Christmas. This one got torn. This one, the snowman. That's okay. He's okay in there. These are from Autumn Scenes. Another two from Autumn Scenes. This one I actually did with putting gesso on the page first, and then everything was colored with a Tombow dual brush pen. And this is like Crayola colored pencils. This one I was doing a neon challenge, so colored all of that in neons, so highlighters and neon gel pens. This was like a untraditional colored method Basically, I was trying to do the opposite of what I would have naturally done. And these are both from Autumn Scenes. Autumn Scenes, this is from that Curious Creatures book. I decided to add Blind Mice Bakery, Three Blind Mice Bakery, because I just thought it reminded me of the Three Blind Mice fairy tale. This one's from the Creative Kittens book. This one's from that mermaid book that I was telling you about. This was a sun, but I blacked it out and made it a night scene. This is from the fairy book. These ones are from that nature mandalas. So this one has butterflies. That one has suns, kind of like pear trees. I think it reminds me of like the tree of life or something. And here are unicorns. I did this one back 3/24/2019, a long time ago. Fish. Those are all out of that Nature Mandalas book. This one's out of Ocean Fantasies, the sea turtles, and the mermaid. This one's out of the fairy tale book. The three little Goldilocks and the three bears are out there. And I did this one in Crayola twistable pencils. That actually hurt my hand. So this one I just barely showed in my last video. So I did this one just last month. This one's in the Mythical Fashions. And then I did this one, which was in the Wordplay of the food, the delicious Wordplay one. And that is all I've done in my Creative Haven books. So I actually need to do a lot more. And once this is full, I'll get another album. I just really like the idea of being able to display them in an album and be able to keep track. I'm thinking I will do another collection video here soon. I'm not sure if I want to do it kind of like I did this in sections, but this is definitely a section on its own. So stay tuned for more collection videos, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day and happy coloring.